All right, guys. This is just going to be a quick follow-up review on two things. I got the Freedom off-road upper control arms. I think I've had them now for close to 7,500 miles. And the Coachbuilder +1 Shackles. I think I've put around 500, 600 miles on those so far. So really quick, I'll start with the Freedom off-road control arms. These have been phenomenal. People always question, I guess, budget-friendly parts. I think I paid right around 400 some bucks for these. I'll link it in the description. They've been great. I have literally no complaints. They're still doing the exact same job on catching the upward float and keeping everything super tight. I've greased them now. Just gave them 4 pumps on each side with some AMSOIL. I think they're type 2 grease or something. Really simple. Just pop off this cap, grease it, 4 pumps each side. Quiet, no noises, still tight, still firm. Highly recommend these for your average typical build and stuff. Possibly next year, we'll see, because I still really do like the 5100s. I might upgrade to 6112s just in the front, because I don't think the 5160s in the rear are really worth it over the 5100s for my type of application. To be honest, I probably don't even need 6112s, but I'm always just tinkering. But anyways, these I think will pair good with most lifts, between your 2 to 3 inches. And if you're not going crazy off-roading, going 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, I think these are more than enough. And this really helps dial in the alignment and tighten up the front end more if that's what you're looking for. And I mean, in theory, I think it's a better design than OEM. So, and they're serviceable. All right, now for these Coachbuilder Shackles. As you see, guys, I got the TRD sway bars. I'll just show them right here. So, the install, I think I posted another video. Pretty straightforward, just set some time aside. I think the first side took me about 1 or 2 hours just because kind of finagling and get used to it. And then when I figured out the 30mm bolt, it's easy, or a socket to get it out, super easy. Anyways, so have about 500 miles on them. The first thing I'll say I noticed is, even though the rear end is pretty tight with the 5100s, the rear end before was a bit more stiff and jarring, kind of, if that makes sense. Like when you go over a bump, it would just be like this. Since that this part is a free-floating bushing now that allows it to articulate back and forth, it kind of feels a little bit more like smooth, like a wave when you're going over kind of more rougher, bumpy roads. Definitely, in my opinion, improves the ride quality in the rear. I went with the +1s because I don't know one day if I'm going to decide to switch out my leaf springs, because that's going to give me a lift anyways. So I think for most guys running like, a 1, 2 inch lift up front with a +1 in the back, it sits, I think I got about 1 inch of rake now. I think the front is right around 39 inches and the rear is 40 and a quarter. So, I mean, as you guys can kind of see, it's, I'll just do this. Pretty close to level. There is a bit of rake in the back. I do recommend those Coachbuilder Shackles. The ride quality definitely improved, and I like the stance, and I got no bad complaints. So recommend both these as a buy. If it were me, doing kind of a mild OEM plus type build, if you're budget friendly, kind of like what I did at first, 5100s with the Freedom Off-Road UCAs and Coachbuilder Shackles in the rear. You can even do +2 if you want a bit more rake. And then, yeah, definitely do your TRD front and rear sway bars. And this truck rides phenomenal. For some people, it might be on the slightly stiffer side, but for me, I like a well-dampened, kind of semi-stiff ride. It's still soft, don't get me wrong. But I think this truck drives phenomenal for what it is. Being, 55, 50, and 100 pounds. Very surprising. And it handles very good. Coming from my Corvette and stuff, obviously this isn't a Corvette. I had a Highlander before. The on-road steering feel of these is phenomenal. I don't think Coachbuilder Shackles are available on Amazon, but the Freedom Off-Road, UCAs are. I'll put that in a link in the description, and hope you guys have a good day. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know. My next plans are I'm doing a TRD Pro headlights, OEM, and for now that will pretty much be it. I know I said many months ago I wasn't going to do anything, but I'm always kind of like tinkering. So for this season, I think I'm good. Next year I'm going to add a OEM trans cooler because I monitored the temps this whole summer with my Scan Gauge 3. But yeah, there you go, guys.